Hi, guys and gals. How are everyone? Oh my God, I was like really about to have a heart attack because I had some computer issues. So, all right, I just want to take a deep breath. We all good? I'm pretty much on time. A little late, but I'm always late. So anyway, I want to talk about the general energy and continue to there is a like a power vortex right now on the planet, and a lot of power issues are coming up, and power issues in can be very personal, controlling issues, power struggles of love, bad weather sexes, it's all of this stuff is going to be coming up. Okay. And so we need to clear this out because power has been a big problem um, for everyone. So it's time to self reflect on those issues and cut through the layers that no longer serve you anymore. All right. Hi, Stacia. I'm going to try and see if I can oh, yeah, add moderator. That's my girl. Much love to you, Stacia. All right. Um, so, uh, and also, I got a mantra for everyone. Uh, welcome, welcoming surrender. I know if you see it backwards. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. Okay, there is no problem. Whatever happened years ago, whatever has happened in the past, if you holding on to guilt, regret, or shame, it's time to let that go because everything has happened to you to bring you to a certain point. And it's time to just accept what is and continue to move forward towards things that are different and unknown. And remember that life is serving you always. And if you don't have enough self love, then life will not show you love. So that's why it is so very important that you are centered within yourself and realize that power is just an illusion. It is something that we created within our mind to give everybody a box. Okay. That box, it no longer fits us. Thank you to the box for giving us value, helping us to define what feels good, what feels bad, and give us value of different things. But together, they work. They belong together, the light and the dark. It is time to put the sword down and just allow your own light to shine through. You have many aspects to yourself, and you are your own universe. And there's so many things about you that you don't even consciously know. And so many things that we attract into our life is there to reflect something back to us. So when you have a beautiful friendship with someone and it is reflecting that back to you on what a beautiful friend you are. Okay. So be a friend to yourself first. Be your own love first. Be empowered and stand in your light. All right. So that's really, it doesn't matter what's going to happen as long as you have you, as long as you trust within yourself and your intuition, you know, like intuition is really big moving forward for everyone. Intuition will help you. It is that inner knowing, that inner spark that was not created by your lineage, it wasn't created by anything. That is you and you forever. So get in touch with that and anchor into that. That is your core. And I'm not going to tell you to go meditate, to go pray, to go do any of that because it is so, spirit is very simple. And if I make it complicated, it's not spirit. Okay. So go within, breathe deeply, and love who you are and all that you are. All right. So blessings to everyone. It's your favorite friendly neighborhood psychic, Lana K. And big shout out to Willow. Willow is my mentor, and she inspired my journey where I'm at because she is an earth angel. And so I just want to say, I love you. I love you. Big shout out to Willow. And I believe she's going to be starting her own show. And I hope you tune into Willow's Place whenever she gets that rolling. I will try when I have time. So, all right. So, let me, for the first time ever, give Willow a reading, a general reading. Let me find the perfect cards for her. One second, one second. All right. I'm really not prepared. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm really not prepared. Uh, anyway, let me get my fortune for Willow. I want to get some fortune cards for Willow. So, how loved and supported she is, and I'm so happy to see her in my YouTube space, in this safe space that we are creating for each other every Sunday. So wishbone fell out. A wish is granted. So Willow, you're getting a wish fulfilled for you. And four-leaf clover. So this is backing that up. Great and good fortune. So what I'm seeing for you, Willow, is that things are lighting up for you. I feel like you've had some struggles um, with some close relationships, a few health issues that I'm picking up. But I mean, you're stronger than ever. Like, you had to rebalance um, and just recenter yourself, because you do so much for other people. And this is where both you and me get hung up at, is that we love to love because we have so much love to share that we overflow all the time with love. And because a lot of people don't know how to love because they don't love themselves. And love is a very tricky thing. And love is messy. And love, it hurts. So a lot of people are scared of that double edged sword. So they keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. And we love people, we see their potential. And so we try to go and save them. And then that is where we get in trouble because who am I to knock you off of your journey? You might need to go through this dark night so that you can find your own wisdom and your own light in it. So my heart breaks all the time, but I would not change it for anything because my heart, every time it breaks, it grows. It grows so much bigger. There's so much more I can give because it's not a break, it's a breakthrough. I'm breaking down barriers with my love, with my essence, with my light. And I don't have to fight. It just happens on its own. Things just start falling away and crumbling, and because all of that energy is here to serve me. And I found my own wisdom within that pain, and I realized that I don't have the right to tell somebody to get to don't do that. I don't have that right. They need to do the mess so they can learn from their mess and they can clean it up. So sometimes just being a friend and being there without judgment and just loving them and seeing their highest potential is the best thing you can do for someone, but don't get in their way when there's something that they need to learn for themselves. So, all right. Now, that was I hope you got that, Willow. I hope you felt that. That was from my soul. I didn't need to pull a card, just that everything is working out good for you. So, uh, that was my soul to your soul. So, and that was also for other people to learn from our light and our wisdom. So, I love you so much, Willow. I love you so much. So, keep shining. All right. So I'm gonna read for Stacia. Anybody else? Earth Angel God Goddess Oracle is here in the house. Shout out. I would like to promote her. She is my student. She has learned from me, and she has taken her gift to the next level. So please check out Earth Angel Goddess Oracle. She reads about love, about the messy journey to learn about self-love, and she is so good and so such an inspiration. I mean, she was my student. Now she's like a master in her own right. So big shout out to her. All right. And let me start with Stacia. Let me give her some cards. I know she is having a rough time a little bit, but she's having a good time and she's having a rough time. All right, love you, Willow. Go take care of business. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We'll see you soon. All right, Moon. You got the Moon card. So pay attention to your dreams, Stacia. Also, that is pay attention to your intuition. Things are unknown. You have to walk this journey to the unknown. And that is what is scaring you right now, is that everything is up in the air. Will it, won't it? It's a mystery. Embrace the mystery. All right. The magician. So everything, you are in control of everything. So watch out for those, little thoughts that try to start tearing things down. All right. And bringing more problems to the surface, because all you're thinking about is problems. All you feeling is problems. So remember, our thoughts are electrical. They're, but our hearts are magnetic. We pull things in through our heart. So if you're going problem to problem to problem, the energy will serve you more problems. Do you understand? So if we just let go and we allow, oh, this must be when I'm creating something new for myself, let me just allow, because you're going to face resistance. You're going to have that tower moment to clean the crap that you've built in your life. You're going to have that. And it puts you in a place to create something new. Yeah, you got to clean up the rubble from where that tower moment happened. You got to clean it up. You got to make space. You got to create a space for what you truly desire to take shape. All right. So things are moving and changing in the right direction, but that doesn't mean it isn't going to be scary. It is, because it's different. And when we are faced with the unknown, we cling to what's behind us, what was, what made us feel good. We cling to nostalgia. And it's time to let that go. The old way does not serve you anymore, and you're going to have to create something new and move into this new unknown. Okay. So you are in the right direction, you know. Let's see. Justice. Justice. So this is you. This is who you are. You are a queen of wanting fairness and justice and equality. And things do tend, in the bigger picture, work itself out. Even if it's not the justice, it does balance out. Karma does play a big role. And if that person doesn't complete their karma, one of their ancestors will have to do it for them, because that's the price that we have to pay to be in the flesh. You know, we we get agreements from our ancestors of what we choose that come from that line, that haven't, this energy that has been unresolved has to resolve itself. And sometimes you're the only one to resolve it, so that you can clear that path for the next generation, for any people that follow you after. It's good to clear out that stuck, repressed energy. So, all right, let me get you, if I find what I do with all my cards, get you a message. All right. All right. So, transforming tragedy. Transforming tragedy is what you need to do. Okay. Because loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. All right. Transforming tragedy. Okay. It takes a while. I know. I know. It took me forever to transform and take that energy of something that I had to overcome, the loss of my child. And it took a long time, but it put me where I needed to be. You know, it put me exactly where I needed to be so that I could be talking to you right now and sharing my light with you. And so when you lose, when you have that state of grief, it reveals a lot of things to you that you could not see any other way. So surrender. Surrender to that, honor that grief, let it show you what you have been hiding for you, you know? So just transform that tragedy, you know. Take those lemons and make some lemonade. Beyonce that stuff. Beyonce it. All right. So I'm gonna pull some cards for my dear goddess. See, I'm not saying nothing except what's on the message. Not saying nothing. So I'm using the cards that I'm using today are mystical moments. Okay, mystical moments. All right, temperance. All right, this is a balancing act for you right now, um, goddess. It's a balancing act between, you know, you got a lot on your plate this week. And you're going to have to balance your personal life with your professional life. All right. So the yin and the yang, this is your key to to walk on the tightrope of life so that you may remain balanced. And what I'm getting from spirit is that do not forget to breathe, find your center, during this time. As you breathe and you are conscious about your breath, you remind yourself that you're choosing life and you're choosing more in your life. And so sometimes that can be a little overwhelming, especially if something from the past is trying to knock you off balance. And I just need you to breathe because they don't matter. It don't matter. It matters that you are a balanced person. You're a balanced entity. And you have a lot to give. And within this temperance, magic is happening. Something is growing and something is building. So I really feel like this happened to do around business. I feel that you are expanding, and I see in my mind like a rose, a rose that was a bud grow and then become this beautiful flower opening up with beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous red rose. So that is what you are right now. You're this beautiful red rose. All right. And it's so beautiful. I just wish I could take it out of my head and show it to you. Um, and but it has thorns. So um you have to be careful on how you hold this rose. Other people have to be careful of how they handle you because they will bleed if they get too close or if they mishandle you in the wrong way. All right. There's a king of cups, and we both know who that is, who will try to be manipulative to you this week, and that's where I get the person's uh, trying to knock you off balance, and so know that, and he will start his stuff. Mo D Live, hello and welcome to this wonderful space. All right, and Page of Swords. So this is also somebody that we both know that is going to uh like the end of the week. I'm getting Thursday, Friday. I feel like the Page of Swords will be acting up maybe, but let me confirm with some zombie tarot. He showed my zombie tarot. Hmm. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get some confirmation on what is this balancing act you have to endure. Okay, this is about security, you being able to hunker down and be in security. Uh Forgive me, I'm not going to read right now and comment right now because I'm in a different energy, and then I will pay attention to chat. Um but your balancing act is around security and keeping yourself safe, your energy protected, you are well stocked, keeping things quiet and to yourself, building that foundation on which you can build the rest of your life with. Okay, that is your focus. Okay, disappointment, 5 of Cups, over top, the King of Cups that's in reverse. Okay, so a lot of disappointing information is going to come up, uh, or this person's disappointments are going to come up and going to be revealed to you. Okay, 6 of Wands. So, and this is for the Page of Swords. So, to me, this is saying your son needs a little extra attention this weekend. All right, so he needs time with you, and I think that it's not like a bad time. You need quality time with this boy, and to do something just for you and him. have a date night with your kid and, you know, let him feel that, you know, underneath all of his madness is this really bright light that has a lot of potential. Because I feel that's what he needs. I feel him hurting on the inside, and I'm about ready to cry because he doesn't know how to express this pain that he's feeling. And he feels disappointed, but he also feels like he disappoints you. So, uh, and I just feel for this kid right here. He does have a lot of potential. So, all right, love. I hope that helps you for your week ahead. All right, goddess. All right. So Stacia asked, nothing came up for romance for her. No, no, it did not. It's not. I don't feel that romance is something that you need to focus on right now, except romance of yourself, the romance life of you. All right. And you need to take your own self out. I feel like you need, like, maybe to go see a massage therapist and get a deep tissue massage. And because you have a lot of tension that you've had and you've kept up. So I would advise that you do that and get rid of some of that tension in your body and self care. A lot of self care for you this week. Okay. I know you're busy, but I'm sure that there is something you can do that is about just you. Even if it's a bubble bath, even if it's lighting a candle, playing some, sexy soul music, and just uh, being very sensory in your life. I feel like you neglect your senses. I feel like you neglect you need to touch yourself. You need to smell good smells. Um, you need to get out of here. Okay. This head of yours. It controls your life and it, you need to get out of here and into your body. Okay. Well, that's good. So I'm picking that up, you know, just being very sensory and in your body. When you get up here, the best way to get grounded is being sensory. I'm in my flesh, I'm in my bone, I'm very human. Like you humble yourself, you're humbled in your body, and remember that life is a gift. Life every day is a gift. You have another day here, even if you have this body that is very limited and achy, and it's still a vehicle in which we live our life by, so what more can you do besides just living? Thinking about life and actually living it is two different things. And I think that you're a very intelligent person. And intelligent people are the most miserable people on the planet, because they are so intelligent and their mind can only think of things that of the past. The mind is constantly what happened yesterday. It cannot move you forward. That is why we all had to be led by our heart. Our heart tells us which way to go, and then the mind has to follow the heart. All right. So I love all of you. It's 29 minutes and 18 seconds, and I made it on time. And I'm going to leave on time, and I will be back next Sunday, or so Sunday, 2:30 to 3 o'clock. Come in, get some live wisdom, get some live readings, get some advice, pay attention to the power issues coming up. Okay. So, don't pick a side. Don't just Observe it. Take a step back, observe the stuff that you're carrying so you can be honest with you. You know, all that stuff that you hide and you suppress, take a look at it, clean it out so you can make room for that to come. And remember, our is welcoming surrender. You know, this is our mantra for the week. There was no problem, only destiny being revealed. Okay? So allow your destiny to reveal itself. Let's welcome the surrender. All right. Much love. It's been a treat. Love you. And until next week, see you soon.